This isn't the usual video I'd make, but I wanted to get more into self-improvement. I feel like it's become a big part of my life recently. So you want to start looksmaxing. I'm sure you've already know what it is because you've clicked on this video. If you don't, looksmaxing is just maxing your looks, your attractiveness, becoming the most attractive you that you can be. I've seen a lot of looksmaxing tutorial videos with lots of good tips, but also a lot of BS and things that just don't work, or things that are just plain out stupid. So in this video, I'm going to go over basically everything that you need to do and change to become the most attractive you that you can be. This is what I looked like a few years ago before I started my looksmaxing journey, and this is what I look like now. And to be fair, I barely take pictures of myself. I kind of wish I did. If I'm being completely honest, I do not look the best right now. It's winter, I'm pale, my skin isn't that great, and also I'm bulking, so my jawline isn't that defined. But it's whatever. You're not going to be looking your 100% best 100% of the time. But anyways, let's get right into it. Your face needs to look clean, symmetrical, and just aesthetically pleasing. Your face is definitely the most important thing that you will need to change and improve on in order to become more attractive. There are lots of things in your face that you can't change, and that's completely fine. The first thing that I did and the first thing that you would want to change is your skin. Clear skin can completely change the way you look. Trust me, I know a lot about skin. I've had severe hormonal acne for 6, 7, 8 years. All my entire teenage life, even today, I still struggle with it. If you have bad acne, I promise you it is most likely in relation to your diet. Dairy, sugary foods, oily foods, and fast food should be completely cut out of your diet if you want to clear your skin. Diet is the first thing that worked for me that cleared my skin. After a while, my skin got so bad to the point where if I had one cookie, I'd break out completely. I went to the doctors and I got different pills and creams that I've all tried and didn't work, which eventually led to me taking Accutane, which did clear my skin, not completely, but it eventually cleared my face and my back knee as well. However, I don't recommend Accutane to just anyone because it can really mess with your hormones. If you've tried literally everything from the diet to a proper skincare routine, even sleeping properly, washing your face twice a day, if you tried all of that for months and it does nothing, that's the only time I would see a dermatologist and start taking Accutane. Skincare routines can be very simple but also very complex depending on your skin. My skincare routine is pretty simple. I've tried and I never will use it again, harsh acne prone skincare products, because all it does and all it ever did to me was dry out my skin and make it more irritable. Another way to improve your skin is tanning. I know it's winter right now, so tanning doesn't really apply if you live in a country with long, cloudy winters like mine. I live in Canada, for example. But if you have more pale skin like myself, acne, stubble, dirt, or acne scars are way more visible when you're pale. So a tanner complexion helps kind of hide that away. However, you do need to be careful when tanning. You don't want to tan too much because the sun can actually damage your skin. So make sure to always use sunscreen. I can't stress it enough in the summer. Because of very bad experiences with bad skincare routines, I was very paranoid to try any other new skincare products until eventually I tried Tiege Hanley. And that's why I'm glad that Tiege Hanley is sponsoring this video. Tiege Hanley is a skincare product designed specifically for us men. If you're like I used to be and don't have a skincare routine or want to get into skincare, don't even worry because Tiege Hanley simplifies the process of taking care of your skin. They provide you with everything you need and nothing you don't, as well as specific instructions on how to get started and maintain your routine. From when to use each product, the exact amount you should use, and the order to use them in, everything you need to know for your skincare routine is right at your hands. I use the level 3 system, which comes with a daily face wash, exfoliating scrub, an AM moisturizer with SPF 20, a PM moisturizer, as well as an eye cream for eye bags and super serum to help with wrinkles. However, I recommend the level 1 system that comes with everything I just listed except for the eye cream and super serum, and you can get all of this for an affordable price. I'm normally iffy on trying new skincare products because I have very sensitive skin, and I honestly wouldn't want to promote something if it genuinely didn't work for me, but I've been using Tiege Hanley for almost 2 months now, and I can honestly say my skin has never felt better. But don't just take my word for it, as there are over 7,000 5-star reviews from all around the world. If you want to save some more money, you can sign up to become a member to get monthly deals, 20% off, and you can cancel or pause anytime. But if you're greedy and want to save even more, lucky for you, since Tiege Hanley is the sponsor of today's video, they're offering you guys an even better deal. Just click the first link down in the description and you can get 30% off your first box as well as a free gift. I seriously encourage you guys to check it out and give it a try while this deal lasts. Now, back to the video. Alright, onto your eyebrows. Pluck and shape your eyebrows. It is very important to have clean looking eyebrows. Shaped and clean eyebrows just make your face look cleaner and also more symmetrical. Plucking your eyebrows is definitely preferred over shaving it off, because after you shave it off, your eyebrows can actually grow back thicker. If you don't know how to pluck your eyebrows, go to a barber. If you don't want to spend the money, you can go to your sister or your mom. If that doesn't work either, then just learn yourself. Onto your eyes, more specifically your eye bags. Staring at a screen for too long, not getting enough sleep, or just having having a poor sleeping schedule can cause eye bags. I know a lot about this. As a YouTuber, I basically live and sleep on the computer. Recently, I've been taking a break from the screen every once in a while, so make sure to do that if you sit on the computer or sit in front of a screen for a long time. Go to bed earlier. If you're up late right now, finish this video first and then go to sleep. However, eye bags can take some time to go away. A simple life hack to help with your eyebrows is taking 2 spoons, wet them, put them in the freezer for a couple hours. Before you go out or after you get out the shower, take the spoons back out of the freezer and then place them lightly under your eyes until they get warm. That will help reduce some of the swelling and puffiness under your eyes. There are also creams that do help with eye bags, Tige Hanley being one of them that I do use. It does help to lighten the dark circles under your eyes. Your nose is important. I have yet to see a video that mentions your nose. If you have a bigger nose, there's nothing you can really do to change that, but blackheads are important. It makes your nose look dirtier if you have blackheads. I do not recommend blackhead strips. In my experience, every time I used a blackhead strip, I would break out and my nose would get dirtier 2 times as fast after using it. I would suggest using an exfoliator on your nose. Tige Hanley also does have an exfoliator that does work well. Don't use harsh chemicals on your nose that can irritate your skin even more as well. And onto nose hairs. Not everybody has nose hairs, but if you're someone like me, my nose hairs do stick out a little bit if I don't shave them. Make sure you shave or trim or clip using a razor, scissors, something. Trim the nose hairs. You don't want nose hairs sticking out of your nose. It just doesn't look nice. Now your mouth. I've seen lots of videos giving tips on your teeth and your tongue, but none on your lips. Your lips is a part of your mouth just like any other part in your face. If you have dry, chapped lips, wear lip balm. If you already wear lip balm and your lips are dry, a little hack you can use is to brush your lips after you finish brushing your teeth. I suggest doing this after you brush your teeth because if you brush your lips right away when they're still dry or not moisturized properly, you can actually cut your lips. When your lips are dry, they're very fragile and easy to break. Brush them very lightly with your toothbrush. Even if you don't have dry lips, I still recommend this as it makes your lips softer and just look nicer. Teeth. If you have crooked teeth, there's nothing you can really do except for get braces or Invisalign. Me, myself, I don't have the straightest teeth. I've never had braces. I couldn't afford them growing up. Maybe now I'll probably get them soon because I made a bit more money for myself. White crooked teeth will always look better than yellow crooked teeth. Get teeth whitening strips. I have whitening strips here. They're not too expensive. Maybe 30, 40, or 50 bucks depending on where you live at like Walmart or something. You can get them there. I know most of you guys don't. I still slack on this sometimes. Brush and floss your teeth twice a day. Your tongue is also a part of your mouth. Scrape your tongue. That white stuff on your tongue, is one of the main causes of bad breath. I would still suggest using mouthwash after you do all of these things. Last tip for your mouth, gum. Always carry gum with you. Mint gum, not fruit gum. Hair, this is more of a preference thing. Everyone has different hair and different head shapes. Some people have receding hairlines. I don't know too much about that. I have very good hair genetics, so I haven't had to worry about that. Washing your hair applies to everyone though. If you're an oilier person, you might have to shampoo your hair every 2 to 3 days. If you're not, maybe once a week or once every 5 days. Me personally, I shampoo my hair every 5 to 6 days because I don't have very oily hair. I have, I'd say, in the middle. I do use conditioner in my hair once every single day. Conditioner just keeps your hair smelling good, keeps your hair healthy and soft. It just makes your hair look nicer. If you have dandruff, use dandruff shampoo. You don't want dandruff falling off your head onto your shoulders. It just looks gross. Drying your hair is also an important process too. If you're someone like me, you don't want to run the towel through your head like crazy, as that can make your hair frizzy and also damage your hair. What I do is after my shower, I dab and scrunch my hair very lightly until it's not dripping anymore, and then I let my hair just air dry. In terms of haircuts, I don't really know. You need to find a haircut that works well for you. Now, facial hair. If you can't fill out a beard or even fill out a mustache, don't grow your facial hair. Your prepubescent stash does not look good. Trust me, shave it off. I used to have that prepubescent stash and little chin beard for like 2 years, and bro, I looked so dumb. I can't give too many tips on a beard because I can't grow a full beard yet. I shave every 2 to 3 days because stubble just makes your face look dirty. I always want my face to look clean and smooth. Now the next and one of the most important things is your jawline. A strong jawline can make you look way more attractive, but if you want a strong jawline, you have to be lean. Your jawline is like abs. If you're not lean, you're not gonna see it, or it's not gonna be defined. One of the first and easiest things you can do to improve your jawline is mewing. There's a lot of different videos and opinions on mewing. I've tried it for a while now, and mewing is not some magical exercise that will give you an insanely sharp jaw in like a week. Mewing is just the proper tongue placement in your mouth. It's basically where you take your tongue and put it at the roof of your mouth while your mouth is closed. For an example, this is my mouth when I'm not mewing, and my mouth and my tongue are down. And now with mewing, pretty big difference, and I'm not even lean right now, so the fact that you can see my jaw, mewing does help, but you do need to practice it so you get used to holding it almost all the time. Another tip to improve your jaw is getting a jaw trainer. I've done jaw training for only a few weeks now, and I actually have noticed a difference. You want to get a jaw trainer that trains your masseter muscles and not the one that you chew at the front of your mouth. I also did get a gouache. The gouache is basically just a rock shaped in this specific way to help push out water or puffiness in your face and make your face slim down a bit more. And yes, it actually does work. Literally the first day I used it, I got a compliment saying that my face looked slimmer. I don't think that this will permanently make your face slimmer. I do think that it only works the day that you use it, but I do think that it helps, and I do think you should use it before you go out. I use it with my face wash on because my face is still slippery. You don't want to use this after the shower when your face is dry because it can pull your skin and make your face red. For your jawline, if you're young and skinny like I used to be, you most likely still have baby fat on your face that doesn't allow your jawline to be very pronounced, and that mostly does go away with puberty. If you're older and skinny and still don't have a defined jaw, working out for me actually made my jaw more defined. I don't know the exact science behind it. I just know that when I started working out, my jawline and my head shape started becoming more defined. Now, the body. Your body is very complex. Everybody has different body shapes, and there are so many details that I would need to talk about to get the most aesthetic or looks max your body. The most attractive body you want to achieve is that V taper look. To get a nice body, you have to work out. There's no exception. You can't do some special machine that shakes your abs and then all of a sudden you have a six-pack. That's not how it works. You don't even need to buy anything to get a good body. You can get a good body working out at home. The most important muscles you need to train in order to get that V-taper look is your shoulders, your chest, your back, and your abs. You don't necessarily need to train abs in order to get that V-taper, but what girl doesn't like defined abs? However, you will not see your abs if you are not lean. I've seen people say, oh, if you work out your abs are gonna show. If you're fat, no, they're not. Still, please train your legs. If you have chicken legs, you look stupid. Now, there are so many more details that I can get into in order to improve your body and achieve that V-taper look. If you want, I can make a video specific to achieve that V-taper look. No BS, every single workout you need. Your posture is also very important. Most of us are used to being hunched over at a computer desk or looking down at our phones. To help with your posture, get a posture corrector. It just helps keep your shoulders and head back, so eventually you get used to holding that posture when you live your life. And you can wear it wherever. You can wear it under your shirt, doing whatever. Also, when your chest is out, it makes you look more masculine. This is also why big chests are seen as more masculine. Now, onto body hair. Some guys have more body hair than others. This is all genetics. Body hair can also trap odor, and it sometimes just doesn't look nice in the wrong places. If your body hair is long, trim it. Excessive body hair on your chest, stomach, and back just doesn't look good. Body hair on your arms and legs looks okay sometimes. If you do have bigger, defined, muscly legs or whatever, let's say you've been hitting legs for a year. In my opinion, I think shaved legs look nicer because you can see the definition. If you shave with a razor, please shave properly because you don't want razor burn or razor bumps or just little bumps and spots all over your legs or your body. Now, your nails. Trim your nails. You don't want to have long nails, especially dirt under your nails. You don't want dirt under your nails. There's so many videos, and I've seen so many girls saying that their ick for guys is dirty nails. So make sure to trim your nails and also clean them. Clean under your nails. And also don't forget your toenails too. Now, clothes. Clothes is obviously a preference thing. Some people look good in clothes that others don't. The only advice I can really give, just switch up the wardrobe every once in a while. It's not that complicated. I'm not a fashion model, and to be honest, I think my outfits are very okay. So don't really take fashion advice from me. One thing that you need if you have pets, or not even if you have pets, I think you need in general, is a lint, oh my gosh, a lint roller. I have a cat and I also wear lots of dark clothes, so cat hairs are all over my house, and every time before I go out, I always use a lint roller. You don't want to be that one guy with tons of lint or hairs all over your clothes. It just makes you look dirtier. You always want to look clean. Carry one with you or use it every time you go out. Another random tip is just some better boxers. I used to wear those cheap Fruit of the Loom boxers, Hanes boxers, Calvin Klein boxers, Tommy Hilfiger boxers. They just look better. They look nicer. And who doesn't like some Calvin Klein boxers? I'm wearing some right now. They're just a little touch. You don't need to do it. It's not necessary, but it's just a nice touch. Now that we've covered everything on your body that you can change, how else can you become more attractive, or how else can you looks max? This video isn't only just looks maxing. This is attraction maxing. You want to become as attractive as possible. And how else can you do that? Well, the way you smell is very important. I know we talked about breath earlier, but I still haven't seen any video talking about how you smell and how important it can be. One of the best ways to change the way you smell is cologne. Invest in a good cologne, not some cheap dollar store cologne that lasts for 30 minutes and smells like air freshener. Everyone is different. Everyone prefers a different smell, and I also believe that smells can suit different people. I don't think one smell suits everyone. My personal go-to cologne is Versace Dylan Blue. For me, it suits every occasion. I can even wear it to the gym, even though I probably don't, because that's just a waste of cologne. If you can't afford to spend 100 or 200 bucks on a cologne, which is completely understandable, there are lots of places that do sell cologne for much cheaper that are actually pretty good. I'm not sure if Winners is all across North America. If you do have a local Winners, go there. Very rarely, but sometimes they will have actually good cologne for very cheap. When I first got this, I paid almost 200 bucks for it, and I'm not even lying. A month ago, I seen it at a Winners for 80 bucks. If you don't know which colognes are good, go to a Sephora or any cologne store and just smell all the colognes. See which one you like the best and which one suits you the most. If you don't know how to apply cologne, 2 sprays under your ears, 1 on your collar and 1 on your wrists, rub them together. That's all you need. Anything more than that can give someone a headache. Now, deodorant. Always use deodorant, please. Smelling like BO is probably one of the most unattractive things, not only to girls, but to everyone. Something I forgot to mention is jewelry. Some jewelry is just a little touch to make you look a bit more attractive. And I'm not saying to go crazy and get a bunch of chains like a rapper. A chain or two, a ring or two, and maybe something for your wrist like a bracelet or a watch is all you really need, just to give you an extra touch to make you a little bit more attractive. Now, I think that's everything that I have on my list. If there is anything else that I know, I'll probably just edit it in. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I promise you, if you follow every single thing that I mentioned in this video, you will become more attractive. But I just want to thank you guys for watching and sitting through this video. I hope that you took something from it. Make sure to subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed. Follow my socials to be updated whenever I post next. And yeah, that's about it. Bye.